the big difference is you're not seeing from Myles Jury those attempts to get himself out of positions and take chances.
And look at this. Look where he's going to end up. He took one shot. He swung for the fences early. And now Myles Jury is falling back into the same spot.
You know, right now Myles needs to make a decision. I've got to get out of this position, so I need to take chances in getting out.
What's the chance?
Well, right now he's on that fence,
which you cannot put your feet. You can't put your toes inside the.
No, but he can have his feet up on the fence and he can push off of it. But the problem is that left leg of Sidney Outlaws is kind of keeping him there. But if he can clear that leg, once he starts to lock up that body triangle, it's only on. He's in a position where the fence can help him, but with that body triangle, it's not going to change anything.
4 minutes.
Cubs pitched a combined no-hitter last night. This has been a no-hitter thrown by Sidney Outlaw. Literally.
This is where, as Myles Jury, normally I would tell you, don't put your hand down to try to, push the leg, unlock. You got to start taking chances.
Get to the side, Myles. To your yes.
You normally don't throw it 50 yards downfield with a triple coverage, but when you're down 3 touchdowns in the 4th, you better start doing it.
Well, Sidney Outlaw's legs have got to be a little bit heavy. He's been in that body triangle position a lot, switching it back and forth. It starts to exhaust your legs having that.
Now this is deep. This is deeper than it's been.
Did look a little deep when he was on there.
Right the hand. Hand to the opposite side.
Notice he's still holding that hand, so it's a one-arm choke. Not that a one-arm choke won't work, but usually that's not going to work with someone like Myles Jury.
This is a mountain to climb for Myles Jury right now.
Yeah, right now Myles is in a position. You can't win this fight. You've got to do something. Even if you end up getting to the point where you have to tap to a submission, at least go for it, because you're not going to win this and to say, "Well, I didn't get submitted or anything." Great, it's still a loss.
And an overwhelming loss.
Turn into a Myles. Turn into him.
Clock is just bleeding on Myles Jury.
Hey, unhook that bottom leg. Unhook the bottom leg. Hip. Yes. Straighten it out. Use your right leg. Use your right leg. Yes. 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 Use it, Myles. Keep turning in. Yes. High. Hustle.
This is as close as he's gotten to getting out.
He's trying to get his shoulders back to the ground, but Sidney's going to come out on top.
Hustle. Let's stand up now. 130. Up.
He's going to try to shake him off forward.
And does for about a half second.
At least it was an attempt. I give him credit. He's trying. He's going for it.
He's going to get another shot at it. And yet, like a boa constrictor.
Head opposite side. Head opposite side. Turn into him. 1 minute. Stand up. Feel the foot.
So you have one more Hail Mary in, and here we go. Will the 3rd time be the charm? He threw him hard on his shoulder there. That was a tough landing for Outlaw, but he still will not let go.
He's like Velcro on his back. Could possibly get this choke. Gets in a position where if he could squeeze, there's a possibility it could end up working.
There it is, and he gets it. Full marks for Myles Jury. He took the chances late in the fight.
This is what I was talking about. At least you're trying. It's better than to sit there and ride it out and say, "Oh, I didn't get submitted." You've got to make those attempts to try to do something in the fight.
We talked about wins versus performances, and Sidney Outlaw just doubled down.
He did. Let's take a look. Right here is where it starts to get tight. You see that Sidney gets his hands together, palm to palm, starts putting a lot of pressure on the neck. And then at a certain point, he starts to switch it up, and you'll see him slide that hand right behind the head. See that hand start to slide? It locks down inside. Now it's tight. Myles tries to fight it off. He knows he can't. There's your tap.
When you spend time with Sidney Outlaw, when you know his story, when you know what he has been through, you really can't help but be happy for that young man. The biggest win of his MMA career. And with a lot of uncertainty at 155, he is going to be in this conversation.
Coach, you are.
Michael C. Williams will make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, the tap comes by way of a rear naked choke, officially 4 minutes, 44 seconds, round number 3, the winner by submission, Sidney Outlaw.